Legacy is back, so it's time to get spooky, musical, and a bit awkward. Greetings, geeks and geek girls. It is me, I'm back. Like I said, for Legacies, which, whew, This episode was really good, but also had a lot of awkward moments. Mainly revolving around the the main triangle and a new triangle. Alright, so let's get into it. But spoilers. So if you hadn't seen it, go watch it, then come back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. So, the new supernatural creature shows its ugly face. The reason why I do quotations is because it's freaking unicorn. Or is it? Because after they're like, okay, it's a unicorn, we're not going to kill it, but we are going to keep it with us so that no other monster can come and attack us. And while they're doing that, this leech thing comes out of the unicorn, replicates, and so we have these little leech things that go inside people, and that's the driving evil point for our episode. One goes in Hope, which makes her oddly adorable and cute, even doing her hair up differently, and really happy. Then we have one in Josie that makes her speak her mind, which it's just like the Hope thing. I feel conflicted because I'm like, yay, I really like this new personality, but also I know it's not really them, so take from that what you will. We eventually find out that one went in Raph, one went in Caleb. The one in Raph made him speak his mind, admit the triangle is real. And the one that went in Caleb made him, oddly enough, very singable, if that's a word. Then we also find out that one went into the witch counselor chick, and that caused her to get Rick away from the kids to have a nice fun moment. And it's through her we find out two things. One, she can really sing. This episode proved to me we need a musical episode in season 2. Please. Anyway, it's also through her that we find out that there's the start of a new triangle. And it's with the only 3 adults at this school. So, I feel bad for Rick, because he's on the other side. But that's going to be kind of cool, because I think that'll be something for him and Raph to bond over. And I love their relationship. So that'll be cool, but as you can see, I'm a little bit disjointed with telling how this episode happened. I'm not sure what to include and what not to include. Because, like I said, it was really good, but it was also really weird. So they're doing a talent show at the school. And people start to get possessed, and so they change their talents and different things. And it's through Hope and Landon are preparing together because technically now Landon can be considered part of Hope's pack because she's a tribrid, which means that she doesn't really have a pact. And could Landon technically be considered a hybrid? Because he's half human, half Malavorian or whatever. But I will admit that my friend Mr. J of Mr. J's Reviews put out the theory that while we were talking on Facebook earlier, that what if Landon dies in the finale and has to be turned by Hope? So what would that make him? Because we've never seen a tribrid turn someone. So would he be a quadbrid? Vampire, witch, werewolf, and Malavorian? Or would that make him a tribrid? Because you can't really transfer over witch power, so Malavorian, vampire, werewolf. But anyway, back to this episode. So sorry, I'm apparently really tired. Malavorian, not Malavorian. I'm apparently also a little out of it still. Possessed Hope is like, okay, let's find out our talent, and they didn't want to do different things, so they decided to go on cake decorating, and meanwhile, while doing the cake, right as Hope is like at her pier of being possessed, she says, okay, let's take the urn and go. And Landon is like, something's wrong with you, but then they burn it, so they get distracted, and when putting off the fire extinguisher, Hope electrocutes herself, which causes the thing to come out of her. So Hope now is on the key, and everyone is on to, sorry, these little things. The leeches, which they never actually name. And they actually do something kind of cool, because they say that it's like the Wrath of Khan, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and another movie thing. And they basically say that sci-fi is based on real life, so whatever these things are, they influence them. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, sorry. But anyway, so yeah, I like that, and it's Landon who puts it together. So I like that they're doing Landon as like the next gen info guy, kinda. But anywho, so they're trying to stop everyone because by now in the story they've gone full on like, give me the urn thing. And so they all go after Hope and Landon and Lizzie, because apparently Lizzie, when she was visiting her mom, got a shock bracelet that shocks her every time that she's a bitch, so that's why she's been acting very different. Which I don't really want to talk about Lizzie too much, because she... The end, yet again, like last time. I start to like her, and then the ending fucks it up. Sorry for cussing, but I had to, because they just totally like, whoop, lesson out the window. Nope. She even says it herself that she's gonna go full on bitch, which which also kind of gets me frustrated because it helps unlearn a bit of Josie's lesson of the episode, which was to be herself and not let her sister stifle her. But anyway, back to the episode. After some awkwardness with Rick and the counselor witch lady, they get the bug out of her, and then they go meet up with the students, and then they find a way to work together to shock everyone, and they get rid of all the leeches. Except for one, which finds its way in a drink Rick is taking. So Rick takes it and gets possessed, and Rick breaks the second seal. He throws the urn in the water, which clearly Malvor's going to get a second minion to go and pick it up from wherever it goes next. And clearly the students aren't worrying about it because next episode they've got other bug stuff to deal with. So yeah, Rick broke the second seal, which on their track of characters we really like, who also we wouldn't expect to break seals. That means that next is probably Joe or Landon. Which, speaking of Landon, one other thing we got was they hinted earlier that he could sing, but was very shy about it. So he actually sang, and oh my god, he was not technically as good as Counselor Chick and someone else who I'll talk about in a minute. But he had a really good tone to him. The other thing that I was alluding to, which is the last thing I want to go over, is Lizzie finally gets out of her own ass and allows Josie to have the spotlight at the talent show, and Josie freaking kills it. Oh my god. That song and the way she sang it, holy wow. But Josie really doesn't take the lesson of the song too much to heart, because the next scene with it's Lizzie. Anyway, I'll say again, we need a musical episode, a full-on musical. But anyway, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Next time you see me will be, if I can get this out before 12, tomorrow, if not today, where we were talking about the next episode of Doom Patrol. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, and beyond. Lizzie.